Well, it's difficult. Many people use the tobacco analogy. I use the one simple one of the stove produce how much smoke it produces, which is physically accurate. It's hard. Many of the effects are on children, but babies don't smoke. So there's no analogy. There's no analogy you can make with smoking. No baby smokes. Actually, every time I say that, somebody sends me a website that's got babies smoking. There are families in the world that train their babies to smoke, but no, most babies don't smoke. So, and the body is very different in children. I mean, the amount they breathe in, the amount the pollution that's absorbed, and the health impacts, we don't really know, fortunately, because they don't smoke. So you can't make this analogy with children. With adults, it's tricky because of this nonlinear dose-response relationship. So the health effects of 20 cigarettes a day, it's a huge dose of pollution, are not 1,000 times worse than a village cook. They're maybe twice as bad. So, it's misleading. However you state the smoking thing, it's misleading. It's not 1,000 times worse. I mean, it's not like smoking 20 cigarettes, but it's not 100 times less either. I mean, it would be in terms of the dose. So, I've struggled with this, for decades. And then you have the problem, which pollutant do you use? You just use the PM 2.5, or do you use one of the carcinogens, or, is there some other, you use CO? I mean, the cigarette people use carbon monoxide as a health damaging, and we think some health outcomes are more related to carbon monoxide. So I stay away from smoking analogies, except for the very simple one of how much smoke, because people have experience of smoke. They've been in a very smoky bar, or they can imagine what it would be like to have 20 smokers over for dinner, each smoking continuously. That would be pretty smoky. So I think, but it's a difficult analogy, and I still struggle with it.